What is going on, people? It's Bobby and welcome to Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. In this episode we are going to be doing a couple of different things. We're going to be first of all visiting the clothing store just to jazz up our character a little bit. Also, we have unlocked the Grand Tourer category, so we're going to be buying a Grand Tourer car and doing a couple of those events as well. So to start off with, let's get straight into the clothing store. Okay, I'm not quite sure what we want to go with, to be honest. Let's have a little look around. At the minute we're wearing a jacket. I don't think I want to go with just like a t-shirt or something. Maybe like something cool. There's a hoodie there, that's not bad. Some of these are a bit more expensive. 19,000 credits for a hoodie there. Could go with the Parker. Not too bad, the black one there. That's not too bad, to be fair. Maybe we'll go with something like that. The yellow rain jacket. I quite like that. I'm gonna go with that. So we'll buy and equip that. Off the bat. If you change your t-shirt underneath, yeah. Okay. Should we just keep the black t-shirt we've got on now? Should we go with something a little bit different? Maybe a turtleneck. It's alright, isn't it? That's not too bad. Or should we go with like the branded T underneath? Just something with the graphics. Just looks a little bit cooler maybe. To be honest, I think we just leave it as is. It's alright, that little t-shirt underneath. It's not bad. Jeans. The only thing I can think of really would be to go maybe like darker jeans. Ones are not too bad. Grey. I definitely want longer socks, I'll tell you that. I could definitely do with some longer socks. Yeah, let's go with the grey. Nice. We'll just keep the watch on. We just essentially want socks, just so there's no gaps in the shoes there. In terms of shoes, don't really want big graphics on the side. I'll be honest, I'm not too fussed about the shoes. I don't think they look too bad. Not really. Maybe those. Yeah, we'll just put the normal ones on. They don't cost anything. Okay. Hats, not really. Nope, looks alright. Right, there we go. Jazzed up our character a little bit. Maybe we'll unlock some more clothes as we go through. There we go, change outfit for the first time. Looking a little bit smarter now, don't mind that. Right, okay. Now, like I was saying, we have, since we are now rank 21, when we got to rank 20, we unlocked the Grand Tourer. Which means all the dealerships now have Grand Tourer cars available. So there's things like you can see there, the Aston Martin Vantage, the Bentley Continental, the DB11. There's a Taycan there. That's an electric car. I can imagine that's absolutely rapid. Normally electric cars are really quick in these games just because of how fast they get off the mark. I'm assuming it won't have as many gears. Probably just 2 maybe, I'm thinking. I don't think there's any in that one. Luxury, none in there. It's just hypercars, isn't it? Classics. Corvette C1, not really interested in driving that. Well, not for the Grand Tour event anyway. I can't really see any others. There's not going to be any in the off-road one. I'm thinking the Taycan or not that Merc. What did we see here? One of the Aston Martins maybe. The Vantage perhaps. I think likely that it's the Taycan 4-wheel drive as well. Yeah. It's more, it costs more. It's 1.2 million. We have 1.3. We will have to upgrade the car as well. But I'm just thinking that, I mean, the Bentley's nice also, but it's probably very heavy. I'm thinking that the Taycan being electric, I would assume would be very quick. You know what? Let's actually go for the test drive. Let's do that. So let's go and see. I'm just assuming, being an electric car, that number one, it's got like maybe 2 gears. And also, where is it? That's it. Oh, there's an R8. I'm assuming that's a sports car. Where is it? Oh, there you go. I'm also assuming that it's going to be really quick off the mark. I'm basing it off of how the AI are. You're going to have to be fast off the mark to get a little bit of a lead, so you can go into the corners the way you want and not get rammed off the track and stuff. Acceleration 9.8. Top speed is only 155, but I'll probably be able to upgrade that. Maybe. I don't know. Let's test drive it. I don't know how upgrading electric cars is going to work. Okay, it's quick off the mark. 4-wheel drive, so it'll handle decently as well. Should stop quite quick. It did not stop quick. Brakes are going to be a must. But it accelerates decently quick. Whoa, it's a bit heavy, but we could probably get used to that. Let me spin around. Right, we're at. Let's get it a little bit on this straight part here. Let's see how fast it goes. Oh, it's really quick off the mark. Like an electric car would be, though, to be fair. Okay, let's end that one. I am going to go to the other dealership and have a look at... Is there any more here that I could get? That Merc was there, but it was like 1.5 mil. Let's go and have a look at that Aston Martin Vantage that I was looking at. Or the DB11. I think the Bentley will be too heavy. Right, so what are we looking for here? That's a Caterham. There's the Bentley there. What's the stats on the Bentley? It's got a much higher top speed. Obviously, its acceleration is not as quick. It looks alright though, you know. It's 4-wheel drive. Let's test drive the Bentley. Let's go for the test drive. Okay. It sounds great. It's definitely not as quick as the Porsche, but in the top end, it's way quicker than the Porsche. Like, it's got 40 odd mile an hour on it. Could be a shout. It's not getting through the top end gears quick enough though either. So realistically, I don't know the tracks though. Is there going to be like big giant straights where the Bentley is going to be able to get up to speed? I doubt it. Let's go and have a look at the Vantage. It's a tough decision because... Oh, this is the Vantage here. Here we go. Let's take this for the test drive. I didn't even look at its stats there. Let's go back dead quick and have a look. A little bit slower to 37 than the Bentley, but faster to 62. 195 top speed. Only 3 mile an hour slower than the Bentley top speed. But it's rear wheel drive. Sounds fantastic. Bit of wheel spin, obviously, because it's a rear wheel drive. It's not it. I'm gonna be honest, it's not. Maybe upgraded it would be. But it's just It's definitely not as quick as a Porsche, I'll say that. Again, top end, a lot quicker than the Porsche. But it's got to get there. That's the issue. It has to get there. And it's also going to handle a lot worse because it's rear-wheel drive. Like there. I would have gotten between those cars in an all-wheel drive, I think. Sounds so good though, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Porsche. We'll quickly take a look at the DB11, but well, here it is here. Oh, let's get that. Before I forget. Bit of loot. A little bit slower than the Vantage, but higher top speed. Still rear wheel drive, 600 horsepower. It might just wheel spin a lot, this, to be honest. So. That's what a car should sound like, though. That is lovely. It's definitely faster than the Vantage, I'll say that. It's slidey though. Instantly wants to go, see that? No handbrake there, no brakes. Just instantly wants to slide. I can't, it's a quick car that, but I can't see it being too great in the races just because of how happy it is to let the back end go. Although, to be fair, I can't lie that. It's quite responsive. Definitely the nicest sounding, isn't it? Oh. I think it's between this and the Porsche. It's between the DB11 and the Porsche. How much is that? They're both about 1.2 mil. I just can't... I can't get away from the idea that the electric car, the Porsche, is electric. It's likely going to be a lot quicker. Like, in a race, I mean. Obviously not top end. That thing was over 200, the DB11. If it was real life, I'd have got the Aston, but I think for the sake of the game and progressing, I think we go with the Porsche, the electric car, which it hurts my soul to say that. But I think it's smarter. I just think it's a smarter decision. Let's go over here. 1.2 mil. I just think it's a smarter decision. Okay. Yeah, we don't want any extras. Let's go. 1.2 million spent. Hopefully that was the right idea.
Congratulations.
Right. There we go. That's all we can do for now. Oof. 0 to 60 in 2.7. 164 now it'll do. It's just not amazing, but it gets there quicker. So as long as we don't have any massive giant straights, then should be all right. I mean, we can always just save up and buy another, like the DB11 to go with it. That's obviously another option that we've got. But yeah, I think it should be. I think it should be good. Okay, first race in the Taycan Turbo S. I'll be honest, this race goes up to a 700 like rating. This is only a 614, so this should be really interesting. Okay, I was right about it off the line though. Wow. Really quick off the line. And it's instantly tipped over. Oh my god. Okay. We will restart this race, I think. Okay, we are back after rolling the Taycan over the, like on corner number 2. We learned that it's very quick off the line there. So this should be easy to get to the front, and it was. Let's see how it handles this. This corner here, you can essentially more or less take flat out. I nearly rolled it again. Oh my god. It is very pinned. Like, you can tell it's four-wheel drive. Like, it does. It has quite a fair amount of grip. I'm very concerned about the brakes though. They are, just when I was like driving over here, they just don't seem very good. Like there, oh, we've barely broken time there. We haven't, in fact. And we broke so early. Okay, it's going to take some concentration driving this. I can tell you that for free. I'm going to brake super early here. Look at that, and we barely made it round the corner. This thing is, at low speeds, it's a boat. But it's a boat getting fueled by rocket fuel. Like, I was right about it being seriously rapid. Like that there, I need to remember, brake super early. It's not going to turn at low speeds. You are essentially using the horsepower of it to get it around the corners. Look at the thing, man. It's going to brake super early here as well. And that's how we got it round, okay. Again, super early, turn in early. Okay. A little bit like the buggy. Really quick, but going to take some getting used to. Let's actually allow the back ends to go here so I can just dart it round that corner. Yeah, it's like the buggy. It's super quick, but it's definitely going to take some getting used to. I'm literally braking like 50 meters before the braking zones. Wow, this is... Oof. I'm not sure I like driving it. I think winning in it's going to be easy enough, but I don't like driving it. There we go though. Our first win in the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Oh wow. So our Taycan Turbo S is only supposed to be able to accelerate 0 to 62 in 2. I think it's 2.7. But we just got the trophy doing it 2.5, so maybe those stats are a little bit off. But that just goes to show that this thing is seriously quick. Like, seriously quick. Right, our first time trial in the Taycan here. We've got to beat the 3-minute timer. As long as we can get it round the corners, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's get it going. And let's see what time we can produce. Oh my god. How the hell did we manage to get that back going? That'll cost us a fair amount of time there, but you know what? I'll take it because it could have been so much worse. This thing, it just wants to go. It needs to go. Okay, and across the line, I'll be honest. Thing's hard to control, man. If you clip anything in it, it's off. It's spinning round. All kinds of crazy stuff's going on in this car. like I say, I don't doubt I'll be able to win the events and stuff in it, you know, without too much trouble. But driving it takes some concentration. Like, I would say, like, if you're struggling for pace in any of these events due to the AI, use this car, but be aware there's going to be the odd flip. There's going to be the odd time where it just smashes off a wall. It's not exactly the most straightforward drive. Let's just put it that way. Okay, people, final race of the episode. I did attempt to do a ranked race, but I sat there waiting for like 10-15 minutes and literally nobody joined, so the race wouldn't start. Hopefully they fix that. Like, if we have to wait for other people in order to do the race, then oh, that's not going to be helpful, is it? If we have to wait for other people in order to do the race, then I'd like to think that they would at least put some kind of matchmaking in there. Or maybe there is and it's just that no one's playing at this time, or the servers are just obviously a bit diabolical, so maybe that was affecting things. But hopefully we'll be able to get some ranked races going in the next episode. I will try again. I'll keep trying. We do want to do some of that. But yeah, I couldn't be bothered waiting essentially any longer. So yeah, we're just on this time trial now. I'll be honest, this track is definitely not a custom for this car, so if we can beat this time, I'll be quite proud of it. It's just wow. Little drift there, look at that. Keep that on. Yeah, we love it. Lovely little drift. And then round the corner. We had a minute to spare, to be fair. That was quite simple. I thought that'd be much trickier on that really like tight turns, tight track. But no, Taycan just ate it up. Got absolutely smashed up in the process, but ate it up nonetheless. Okay, so there we have it, the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. We've got a character a little bit more swagged out, if that's what you'd say. We've got a lovely Grand Tourer that is definitely going to help us to win the races, but is a little bit of an animal in every other aspect, to be honest. And yeah, a lot of fun to drive. See you in the next one. Peace.